The violent legacy of the One Nation Party rally in Melbourne last night. Undoubtedly, it was the ugliest confrontation yet between pro and anti-Hanson forces, raising fears about just how dangerous these encounters are becoming. Well, it fired up again in our Sydney studios today when Pauline Hanson's right-hand man, David Estridge, challenged Stephen Jolly, the protest organiser, and Peter Luck was in the middle.
Well, Stephen Jolly in Melbourne, the first thing that strikes me seeing all these demonstrations now is just how un-Australian they're starting to look.
Well, I think that's right. I think we're seeing the Americanisation of Australian politics. We're seeing governments attacking young people's jobs, education rights, and given no future, you're seeing young people turning up to demonstrations and they're not going to be very polite. And that's why eggs were thrown last night. But there wasn't violence from our protesters.
The people knocked unconscious, bags of urine. I mean, this is surely going too far.
Well, Peter, let's look at this. There were no bags of urine thrown last night, despite what the media said. I was there. We reject that categorically.
David Estridge in Sydney, I mean, is it a peaceful demonstration or is there threat here?
That was no peaceful demonstration. It's a lie to call it a peaceful demonstration.
Aren't you just as much to blame, though? I mean, surely you expect a backlash, given the politics of bigotry that you've been preaching.
We don't preach a politics of bigotry. We are here for equal treatment for all Australians and jobs for all Australians. I don't know why those people are protesting at our meetings. It's just, it's absurd.
If we ignore One Nation, if we allow her to go into working class communities that have been devastated by right-wing governments and try to blame migrants, if we let that go unchallenged, we leave our people defenceless against racism. We have got to go and offer an alternative point of view. We had a situation last night where among the 1,400 of our protesters, the vast majority were made up of locals from multicultural Dandenong. They weren't violent people. If we look at the people in your audience, 3 skinheads who heckled on many occasions saying the protesters outside want us to eat Asian food.
Well, these are the type of we've got to wind up. We have to wind up, Stephen.
At the edges of One Nation.
But can I get a quick guarantee from both of you that we just, from now on, we stick to politics? Let's keep the demonstrations and the violence down.
Well, I'd be grateful, but if what Stephen is saying is honest and correct, why are they distributing things to encourage people to go to other communities to conduct the same sorts of demonstrations? They were not the people of Dandenong there last night. They were the people you bussed in to be civilly disobedient. You're planning to do the same thing on July the 18th in Geelong.
I don't know how you know that, because you sat inside that hall protected by private security and police. Right through that meeting, you weren't out looking at who was there. We had the local people there. You are not wanted in Dandenong. 10 to 1 you were outnumbered.
And we're told Stephen Jolly does plan another protest when the Hanson Party hits Geelong next week.